back early. We back early in this thing. Turn up.
Never rode the bench, I was made for the lights. Crib by the water, but I'm known for the fights. Grew up in the fire, so I bring that bike. Got the Deion drip with the Shilo strike. My cleats in the sand, my hits on demand. Coach said go, now I'm leading the land. Tell the league, better brace when I stand. Tampa Bay legend in the making, that's the plan. Shilo to the Bay, now the Bucks got heat. Strapped up, savage, no love on the field. Shilo to the Bay, safety with a seal. Prime time blood, this the Florida D.
Coach Prime is out there in Tampa, and it don't look like to me Todd Bowles is afraid of Coach Prime that he gonna steal his job. I don't see none of that going on in this clip right here, man. It looked like they just laughing and having a good time as two black men, with Todd Bowles being one of the few black head coaches in the league, because we already know the situation. And if y'all don't know, then y'all want me to explain, I'll go ahead and tell you. But like I said, man, this big. We already know Coach Prime was gonna go see Shador, and we already knew he was gonna go see Shilo. But I ain't think it was gonna be this close. This close. The first day of training camp. Did y'all think it was gonna be this early? I ain't think it was gonna be this early, but he down there in Florida. Now my question is, Shilo. My question is he gonna go see Travis too? What up, man? Holder? We early today. It BB, it's on BB. What is that? Y'all be doing abbreviations like I know what y'all talking about. Come on now. Tell me what that is. Anyway. Like I say, is he gonna go see Travis too? You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be opposed for him going out there to Jacksonville, because I'm pretty sure they'll let him go out there. Had to be back in Colorado. Yeah, you right. I've been seeing Bucky say they're gonna go to Tampa last night. Yeah, I ain't even look. I be doing. I got other stuff to do. I be keeping track with stuff. Some of it. It's on, baby. What? Moneymane, good morning. I see how you doing. But yeah, I be looking up stuff, but I can't keep track of everything. That's why I say y'all gotta hit me up. Let me know. Want to see Travis? Yeah, I hope so. It might be tomorrow, ain't it? Think they're gonna be tomorrow, Donna? Or you already got the schedule? Or he said it on Well Off. I ain't been watching Well Off like that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. But yeah, Coach Prime, Coach Bowles. I ain't gonna lie. The Coach Bowles look just like this guy I used to work with. They look like twins. Like they could be twins. For real. Now what y'all think? How y'all think Shilo gonna be out there in Tampa Bay? I know we don't get to talk about him a lot because we on Shador a lot, but y'all tell me what y'all thinking. I hate when they do that right now. Tell me what y'all thinking. Need to put my sound back on. Hold on. There you go. He going Friday. But when he going up there to Cleveland? Man, he got to go see Travis. He down there in Florida. They don't make no sense. Shilo would dominate. I think the Buccaneers got to steal. He going to show out. I think the Buccaneers got to steal because the only reason why Shilo went undrafted is because what they were doing with Shador. I know you might not think it connected, but all of it connected. Why them boys got drafted, Jimmy and LeJounte got drafted in the 6th round. Like, come on, man. You really think they talent level far as Shador going in the 5th and then Wester and Jimmy getting drafted in the 6th round? You really think they was that close in talent? Far as I'm just talking about receiver position And then quarterback position, the way Shador was playing when he projected first round. That's what I'm talking about. I like Jimmy. I like LeJounte. I say LeJounte was the second best receiver on Colorado last year. That's just my opinion. After Travis, it was LeJounte, then Will. Then Will done signed with the Green Bay Packers, man. He should have got drafted. But this whole debacle with Shador falling to the 5th round, that really hurt them, the other players on Colorado. I don't care how you slice it, how you dice it. They're my opinion. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to stick to. Just like Shilo said, doing Shador draft party, he said, if they doing this to you, I wonder what they going to do to me. He said that. And I'm telling you, he already done signed. Don't they say he signed already? But no. Just think about Shador and Travis would have went 1st round. Shilo would have got drafted. Jimmy would have got drafted higher. LeJounte would have got drafted higher. And Will definitely would have got drafted. But Shilo and Will fell to the undrafted free agency along with Simeon Craig, BJ Green, and Levante Bentley, and that lineman. I always forget his name, the lineman, the D lineman. I always forget his name. I think it was an offensive lineman and then another safety. Herman Smith, I think that's his name. Herman Smith, an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman. I always forget their name. But yeah, there's a lot of boys that going into training camp from Colorado on these rosters right now. Y'all know, if you don't know how training camp works, so the team bring in a lot of players. Yeah, I think it's over 100 and some change. They bring in a lot of players, over 100 in them. And then at the preseason, as training camp go on and the preseason games start happening, you know, the team, they got to start cutting players. So the cut got to get down to 53 men. So the uphill battle, which I'm working on a song called Underdog for Shilo, because I only got one right now. So I got to work on getting Shilo some music. So I'm working on the new song. Y'all getting this exclusive right here. It ain't ready yet, but I'm working on a new song called Underdog just for Shilo. So look, they got to get down the NFL teams before the end of the preseason, the last preseason game, well, right after, before the season start, the NFL teams got to get they roster down to 53 players only on the roster, but they can have, I think they might have increased it, but I think it was still 8 practice squad players, but it might be 10 now. I forgot how many it is exactly, but I remember it might be 8 practice squad players. So basically, practice squad is exactly what it means. The players just practice. That's all they do. You can have 8 players from any position on the practice squad, and then, you know, any team in the NFL, if they decide that they want a player from the practice squad from another team, they can go sign that player to their 53-man roster if they want to. Depends on if they need them or they want them, or they've been looking at them and they just didn't find a place for them, or unless somebody got hurt. That's usually what happens. If somebody get hurt, then they go sign a practice squad player from their team or another team. That would usually happen. So that's how training camp working right now. That's why when people say Shador got to make the team, all that, but if they saying that about Shador at 5th round, what you think Shilo got to do? What you think Shilo got to do, Moneymane? Way to go off with a son of a guy right now. Sure. Hey, I might have got to tell the truth, man. The incident that Brown couldn't draft one of Colorado receivers. That's why I said last night, if you were in here last night, I said about the Browns trading them extra 2 5th-round draft picks. They really traded 3 5th-round picks away. They traded 1 for Kenny Pickett, and then they traded 2 to trade up to draft Shador with a 5th-round pick. So they really wasted 3 5th-round picks where they could have had, where they wasted 3 5th-round picks and 1 3rd-round pick. Because they could have drafted Shador in the 3rd round and still had 2. No, they would have had 3 5th-round picks when they had 4, because they should have never traded for Kenny Pickett. But they had 3 5th-round picks where they probably could have got LeJounte, Jimmy, or or Will or Shilo. They could have drafted any one of them or anybody else that they think that they do need help. The Browns, they do need help at offensive line and receiver, and they could have filled those needs with them picks instead of wasting them. Because like I told y'all, they had to draft Shador no matter what, where he fell, the Browns were gonna get him. So I told y'all last night, I said the reason why the Browns traded that, to make it look like we going to get this guy. We gonna trade these 5th round picks. We really don't see nobody else out there in the draft that we need anyway. That's how they thinking, Andrew Barrett. But they wanted to make it look like they were going after to get Shador, like they weren't supposed to draft him anyway. Yeah, right. I'm right, man. Vaz, appreciate you. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. They can have 16 now. I remember it used to be 8. I knew they had updated, but I ain't know the number. So that's why I just said 8. But if it's 16, that's even better. But my thing is, I might not need to say that because somebody gonna clip this and they're gonna make a whole AI video out of it. So my thing is the NFL, not the UFL, but the NFL, they need to have their own minor league. This NFL, I think, is the only major league sports, like top sports league, that doesn't have a minor league. Like you got minor leagues for the baseball, then you got the G League for the NBA, and then I don't know about hockey, and I just doing stuff I watch. But ain't neither one of them big as the NFL, far as, you know, hockey, soccer, besides overseas, that real football they call it. But I don't even know if they have one. But far as NBA, baseball, and NFL top tier American sports, NFL is the only one that doesn't have a minor league team, minor league where they can actually have these players getting developed underneath, and then they picking, you know, they can bring them players up or groom them however they want to as far as playing in their system. But that cost more money to do. And the NFL, about their bottom line, as y'all can see, they don't want to spend no more money than they have to, and they want all the money for themselves. That's why they pay these. That's why they didn't want to give players no fully guaranteed contracts. That's why they don't have a minor league. That's why they be colluding against these players. Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Kyler Murray, Shador, and I'm pretty sure there's been plenty of other ones we just ain't heard about because, you know, we just not getting privy. Big word. We just getting privy to what's going on. And I got a banger live coming for y'all. I did the research last night when I got off, but I ain't want to present it yet. But, you know, I will be presenting it soon, probably next week. Maybe the end of this week or next week. So we on Wednesday already. So it might be over the weekend. It might be, over the weekend or next week. I still got to do some research on it. But y'all know I'm going to get straight down to it. But like, if the Browns start Sanders, I hope they go after Jordan C. That's what I'm saying. That's why, JV, I said they need to trade their second first rounder they got for 2026. They need to trade that pick, one of those picks, to get a first rounder for 2027. Because now you got Jeremiah Smith, Jordan Seaton. You can get both of them boys. You can try to get both of them boys. And then if it don't work, then you're going to go get Arch Manning anyway. So you might as well have 2 first round picks in 2027 draft. That's what y'all saying y'all quarterback. So, I mean, he ain't in the draft till 2027. He ain't coming out next year. That'll be stupid. For his pocket and for him, period. I'm going to Jacksonville practice tomorrow next week. Patrick. I need it this way, though. I need it this way. I need it this way. When you record, I need it this way. Landscape. BrownTimeOps@gmail.com. There it is right there. Point that like button, please. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all for coming. But yeah, I'm working on another Shilo song. But yeah, that's it. They ain't the hate and prime. The devil is there. That's why Hardy, Mr. John Hardy. The hate was always on Deion. The thing what happened with Deion is he started blaming himself. And I told y'all, if y'all went in here, I said, hold on, let me get another clip, another view. Hold on. Let me get the other view. I don't want y'all to hear me when I say this here. I want y'all to see this. I told y'all, when you reach another spiritual level, you got to be careful of some things you do and say. I already know you human. You gonna mess up. What I'm saying is, certain stuff you say, it can have an effect on you. Now, we all think it was funny when Deion said, Lord, put it on me. Don't take them. Don't punish them. What he said? What he say? He said it on Well Off Media when Bucky put it out. They was out there on the turf and Shador didn't get drafted. What Deion say? I'm telling you. I ain't saying he put it on himself, but he on a different spiritual level. So it's just certain stuff you can't say. I ain't saying that's why it happened neither, but God got a way of showing you. I'm telling you. He got a way of showing you and telling you. And Deion should have never did that, but I know why he did it, because he's still human. But he shouldn't have never did that, because he on a different spiritual level to the point to where if he say certain stuff, as we done seen the positive stuff too. What he said he was gonna have in Colorado, he bring his Louis bag. What he said? Y'all better get me now. They come out and have a 9-win season, go to a bowl game. Now he said they about to what? He got the bet. They got a better team than they did last year. So what you think about to happen? Don't be surprised. I'm telling you, it's some certain stuff you got to learn, and when you get to a certain point, then you'll know. Exactly. His child was hurting, so he wanted to take the pain from Shador. But at the same time, he shouldn't have said it the way he said it. It's a certain way you can say it and not be harming yourself. That's what I'm trying to get at. You got to be careful what you say, how you say it, and what you say. I'm telling you, because some stuff you say you don't mean, but then to somebody else, it might mean something different, and you might actually be hurting their feelings, and you don't even know it. I didn't think it was funny. I ain't think it was funny neither, for what he was saying, but I knew what he meant in the moment. I ain't like what he said, but I knew it was, supposed to be in the moment, kind of funny, jokingly like. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I know he connected. We need to start talking about, man. I want to see what he can do. Just a name. We talking about him last night too. I'm gonna make a whole live about him. I'm gonna have to. Y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share. Tell your friend about that Moneymane. You already know. Yeah, it gonna pass. You gotta sit right out. I told you. That's how I know. He knew what he was saying, and he knew the consequence. You might be right. We coming. We coming. I never could get that co-prime and coming to town. I never could get that one right. I might have to scrap that one. Because that's the one I would have played. Dang, where that? I can't even. Here you go.
We ride tonight. From the mountains we rise, we fight. They doubted us, but look at prime. We ain't hard to find. Yeah. Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the roots strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Pharaoh with the suit on. From Jackson to the Rockies, it's elevation. Black excellence, not just a sensation. It's transformation. Buffs with the patience. Now we speed like Travis in acceleration.
You right. You got a chaplain in the building. You right, but he is favorite. Trust God is working, going to shocking NFL. And Chaplain Marie Milton. I won't tell you like this. I don't know. Because I thought it first. Your words are powerful. Yep. I thought it first. Then it was told to me that this season, the NFL season, gonna be different from any other. Now, I ain't making no prediction, but I heard Super Bowl. I ain't making no prediction. Get what I heard now. I heard Super Bowl. Now, I ain't saying it's gonna happen this year, next year. It ain't give me no timetable. But I heard Super Bowl for Shador. I didn't. It was for Shador, Shilo, or any other them boy. But I'm thinking it for Shador. Now, like I said, I only heard it one time. It said Super Bowl. Now, like I said, I don't know in what context. That's what ain't been revealed yet. Cause I told y'all when I heard move, didn't realize what it was meaning until now. So Super Bowl, it could mean a lot of different things. It could mean me, myself personally going to the Super Bowl. It could mean Shador going to the Super Bowl, Shilo going to the Super Bowl, Jimmy LaJonte going to the Super Bowl, Will going to the Super Bowl. It could mean a lot of different things right now. But when it came to me, I was leaning more towards Shador when I heard it. You want to say one thing, Prime Equity. Yeah, you're right. Beautiful go Prime. Read what number 5 and 144 spill the journey on the top. Yeah, that's what I heard, bitch. Nat. Yeah. I heard you had mentioned me on your show. Super Bowl, yep. You did. 144 perfect square, 12 with the foundation. Yep. I'm looking vibrant. The Coach Prime been out there playing tennis. He was out there playing basketball. Where it at? He was out there playing basketball. I don't want to mess with that one.
Back in Boulder with the boots on. Coach Prime brought truth, now the roots strong. New era, new game, no coupon. Built from the soul like Pharaoh with the suit on. From Jackson.
They do that every time. I can't even make it big like that. Then I gotta go back. There it is right there. I made a video about your Prime Equity video. Big Snap, you stealing my stuff. I'm joking, man. I gotta watch it though. I ain't watched it yet. I gotta watch it. Yeah, you do the wicked thing to confound the wild. I'm telling you. Your GOAT, in my opinion, said, I'm bad. Salute. What you talking about? You heard in the spirit, or yeah, in the spirit. You should do it. Slated for great. Free Super Bowl. Let go. Or both of them. Could be. Both of them could actually do play against each other. So one on the NFC, one on the AFC. Yup. Let me go back now. How you doing, man, Harry? Swear to God, that man used to be producing music also. I'm doing it right now. I'm going to get 30 before they come back. Yup. You're a part of the Slumber Brand. I am. Use the foolish line to confound the wild with all that tech and collaboration. Exactly. Gonna make them look foolish. Big time. On national TV. God time and not our time. Wait on the Lord. Yup. She said, we go see a private. She said, Super Bowl, her Super Bowl. Just keep judgments to the one that have no real knowledge. God know all that is blurry. Me and Robin. You thought I was joking, didn't you? I tried to tell y'all. I don't want to always do right, because I'm human too. But look, I can tell when somebody connected. See? And they're probably the same time I heard it. It wasn't yesterday when I heard it. It wasn't yesterday. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but it wasn't this week. It wasn't this week. I tell you that. I'm telling you. That's why I told y'all, why you think he having all them dreams? And I'm pretty sure Deion had some dreams too. He just ain't gonna talk about them. You don't never see it coming. You don't never see it coming. All you can do is stay prepared, and then when you in it, you keep it. You do everything possible to keep it. But sometimes he gonna try to get you prepared before he get it to you so you won't lose it. And I ain't even know it. It will lead me to this point. You go type in prime equity. They got it on AI, got it on TikTok now. The definition of prime equity. Even though it's slightly wrong. But TikTok AI got prime equity on there now. There's so many people playing, streaming this song. This song everywhere. The phrase I told my fiance earlier, before she went to work. I said, prime equity, the meaning of how I created it, was already going viral. I only multiplied it with the song. I quadrupled. With the song, I quadrupled it. Untouchable, I'm telling you. Connected, yup. Yup, he talked about his dream. I ain't seen it. Where you talked about him at? He understand him. He might interpret it different from what you and me might interpret it. But somebody that might, I ain't gonna say he deep in it, but somebody that's deep in the word and in the spirit, they can probably interpret it. I guess you talking about your mom could interpret it in a better way than he could probably just looking at it from himself and what he knows.
My savage. Moneymane in the thing of a T and playing no games. Should I already know my name when I speak NCC flame. Got my YouTube poppin', man. Like, subscribe, and everything in between. You already know.